When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Dressed in their best as they arrive in their building earlier. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me at the table, Greg Anthony. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Bobby Portis out there with Clark. Then it's Ivy. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Podziemski's shot is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Outside Portis. Pass to Booker. Clark outside. Ivy with it. From the line. Porter pulls it in. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Steve Kerr gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Now, I brought up Devin Booker's name, and he winced a little. He said, "Can I tell you something? I'm worried about Booker. I'm ready to double up on him and fight the good fight, but if he gets hot, we're in trouble." So, I guess it's hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Guys?
Thanks, David. Ivy with the bucket.
And using that quickness to maneuver around the paint that time. What a play from Ivy.
Pass to Porter. Back to Brown. Off target from outside. And so just over a minute and a half played. Ivy on the wing. Guarded by Porter. Clark against Porter. 5 to shoot. Clark against Porter. No good from Clark. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Hodges with a screen on Booker. Porter passes to Hodges, and he comes up with the deuce.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Pass to Ivy. Can't hit that one. Nice D from Porter. Warriors have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Offensive rebound.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
And so Chauncey Billups calls for the timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at the Hornets, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And I think for Golden State, they weren't supposed to be this good. I mean, people have now started to accept that they're a real factor in how this season will ultimately play out.
Portis kicks to Ivy. There's the screen. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Suns missing.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
And the shot is good. Suns trail by 7. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Nice jump shot from the top of the key.
Making room for himself. Booker using the pick and roll to great effect.
On offense, Devin Booker really does it all for his teams. He scores well and assists others. Richard, he can do it all.
You love to see that from a superstar. Booker just wants points on the board. And if he can't get a shot, he'll get a look for someone else. Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Pass to Ivy. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Snatched up, and it's blocked. Outside Porter. Driving in.
Oh, my goodness.
Man.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Got that bucket in no time at all. Booker's got his second bucket of the game to go. Podziemski on the wing. Ivy defending. Porter with it. Coming off 31 points last game. Hodges, that's good.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Takes the three. Podziemski grabs the board.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
When you find yourself up double digits in the first quarter, you know you're doing something right.
They were ready to roll right through the tip. There was no warm-up period. There was only, let's do this.
Booker outside. The Warriors pull it in, and going against Phoenix, their first meeting of the season.
And they dropped the season series to these guys a year ago. Not their proudest moment.
Hodges with a screen on Clark. Porter. Whoa, look out!
Goodness.
Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
One of Ivy's best attributes, his ability to score off the bounce.
Pass to Hodges. Inside. Here's Porter. The rebound by Ivy.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Here's Edey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Well, RJ, this is exactly how you want to end the season, right? Both of these teams fighting for playoff position.
It's amazing how after an entire season of games, your seeding can be determined tonight. Shows you how close things are in the NBA at any given moment.
Lauri Markkanen's checked in for the Warriors.
And really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Suns trail by 10. Here's Booker. He had 25 points last game. Pass to Portis. Porter against Clark. Here's Ivy. A three ball. It's hauled in by Michael Porter.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
And there's Porter on the assist by Porter. Porter's got 8 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Pass to Ivy. Warriors with the rebound. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Booker with no one around. Nailed from three-point land. He's got 7.
At the arc, Booker is pretty efficient. This man can hurt you from downtown if you're not careful.
Porter in the corner. Great D that time from Portis.
That's just the bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss that.
Ivey with the bucket.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Terry's checked in for the Warriors. And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. The Warriors, 4th.
Just a terrific job over this stretch of forcing turnovers and capitalizing. They'd love to continue that trend.
Here's Podziemski. Ivey defending to the inside. And they double up Markkanen. And a wide open look for Porter. Buries it from 3-point range. Porter's got 11 points.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Agbaji, the pass to Burton. Shot clock at 6. Yep, that one goes in there.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Markkanen sets the pick for Porter. Pass to Podziemski. To the paint. Kicks it out to Terry. And another 3 for Golden State.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Bradley is screen on Terry. He takes it in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And a moment here to look at some of the stats for Porter. First in scoring, first in assists. And not many players convert opportunities inside as well as he. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
And his scoring abilities are just so far out of sight. Number 1 overall right now. No one's been able to slow him down or even come close. And so Bradley nails both of them. Warriors leading by 10. Porter looking it over. Terry outside. On the wing, Markkanen. And the 3 off target. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 from 3-point land here in the first quarter. Here's Collins. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Markkanen. To the middle. Here's Hodges. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Attacking the rack to great effect.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Warriors.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And on top of that, they've been asserting themselves offensively, getting a good chunk of their points from inside.
Free throw good, Hodges. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 13-point game. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
What a duel that was. Exciting all the way to the end. Really a shame someone had to walk away with an L.
A loss is a loss, but some of them hurt more than others. You just hope the extended overtime minutes didn't zap their energy for this game.
And coming in as a four-spacing 2-guard. How impressive is it, RJ, that Devin Booker is holding down the point?
And it's not just the rate of assists. He's limiting his turnovers in great fashion, too, despite his high usage.
The Suns making a change here. Humphries checked in. Outside, Markkanen. Back to Porter. 1:11 left to play here in the first. Picked by Markkanen. Down low. And Markkanen throws it down.
I like the decisiveness by Markkanen in the screen and roll, really knowing when to shoot once he gets the screen.
Booker, right side, lays it up off the glass. Booker's got 11 points.
He's been in the zone from the tip. 4 of 5 already. Sheesh.
Now Podziemski. He had 25 points in the win against Denver. There's Porter with the three. Hodges powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Booker. The Warriors pull it in. Hodges has got his 4th rebound in this one. And Porter, here we go. Another shot. They shoot again. And no good on the last second attempt this time. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. Warriors lead by 13. And the second quarter will get underway. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Warriors, this has been the game they wanted to have.
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the...
And the Suns here with a different look. We've got Brandon Podziemski. Lauri Markkanen is out there with Brown. Then it's Michael Porter. And it's Porter at the point guard. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Edey gets the bucket.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Podziemski. Ivy defending. Podziemski with it. He has 5. 2 points. That one goes.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Now here's Booker. He's defended by Podziemski. Bucket is good. Edey's got 4 this quarter.
He's had a rough start to this game, and that's being nice. But he's gotten back on track here in the second.
Porter kicks to Brown. Outside Porter. Podziemski on the wing. To the paint. It's tipped. Here we go. 1-on-1. Booker with it. Now guarded by Porter. No good from Clark.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Brown finds Porter. The three-pointer, no good. Suns trail by 19. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. Devin Booker is a 3-level scoring threat. He said, I'm just reading coverages and taking what the defense gives me. That's a mid-range jumper, which analytically people say isn't the highest percentage shot. But for myself, it's a good one. I've shot it pretty much my whole life. Kevin?
And David, doesn't it show? Wow, he is something else. Hey, thank you. Back to Booker. It's good. At that basket, he's now 5 for 9.
His shot has been on point from the opening tip. He's pretty much kept them in the game.
Pass to Brown. Golden State moving the ball around. Markkanen against Portis. Now here's Porter. 6 to shoot. Got a hand on it. Booker looking around. Lets it go from the wing, and he drops that one in. Booker's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
And the Warriors making a change here. Terry's checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Collins is checked in. Warriors leading by 17. And here's Porter. 11 points in the game. The screen from Brown. And Porter, here we go. That's tipped. Clark against Porter. Outside Portis. Now, here's Collins. He's coming off a 34-point game against New York. Clark outside. And it's off from three-point range. On the wing, Porter. He's covered by Clark. Terry outside. To the inside. Pass to Porter. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Drills it from outside. Podziemski's got 10 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Portis. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight, and it's in there.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
They set the pick. Pass to Edey. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Edey's got his third bucket of the night.
He's got it going here in the second, gaining momentum as this game continues to go.
Outside, Markkanen. Outside, Porter. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass. He's got 15.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
There's 1:26 left in the first half of the game. Here's Ivey. Off the Martell with the three-point shot.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Some changes in for the Warriors. Brown comes in for Lauri Markkanen. And Porter subbed in for Terry. Warriors leading by 22. Here's Podziemski. He's got 10. Pass to Porter. Brown with a screen on Collins. Here's Porter. The kick out to Brown. Up top, Porter. Brown dishes to Porter. Back to Brown. Fires the three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. 40 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Ivey. Back to Collins. Three-pointer. It's hauled in by Brown. Golden State's gone outside a lot tonight. 17 times, in fact. 7 of 17. Now Porter. 15 points in the game. Brown finds Brown. Outside Porter. Beyond the arc. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Porter's got 18 points in the game.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
From deep three-point territory. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Steve. Some great engagement defensively. What's happening that's good at that end of the floor?
I think they're just playing hard, rotating, playing for each other, and I think they've done a better job of avoiding fouls and just playing through.
Steve, thanks for your time. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the Phoenix Suns.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe two of me.
Now that is a scary sight. Two of you.
Well, we're going to need a bigger fridge, Arnie.
Okay, so now let's talk about that point guard matchup from the first half.
You watch them, they have competing styles, man. But the net effect, at least offensively.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And it's the Suns with the ball. A moment for an injury report.
Thanks, Kevin. I just talked with the Warriors' head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. And, of course, that will be a brutal loss for this team if he misses any time, as they're getting ready for the end of the season. Kevin?
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
And you just hate to see any injury, but potentially a serious one like this breaks your heart.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Portis is out there with Edey. Then there's Devin Booker. Then it's Ivey. And it's Clark in at the small forward position. Ivey with the bucket. Ivey's got 9 points.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Hodges with a screen on Ivey. Here's Podziemski. Here's Hodges. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Portis. Ivey with it.
Golden State foul. Porter. Second personal foul. First team foul.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Porter with the steal.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it.
And here's Porter. He's got 18. Hodges. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Jaden Ivey. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Richard, we know how hard the game is to play. But I think we also know how hard the game is to officiate.
I agree, Kevin. I think the one thing about basketball is that it's constant movement. There are plays happening all around the referees. It's not like football where every 45 seconds you run another play. In 45 seconds, you could have had a different 5 or 6 possessions. That puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the referees.
Booker outside. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. The Warriors pull it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And there's Porter on the assist from Porter. Porter's got 20 points.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Booker. Drains the 19-footer.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Hodges with a screen on Booker. Now here's Porter. He's got 20. Over in the corner, Brown. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Booker. Again, the miss by Booker.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
Fires from deep. Podziemski's shot is good. Podziemski's got 13.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
And the Suns call time here. A moment now to check out some numbers for Jaden Ivey.
And the one thing that he'll be looking to change is the downturn in his three-point percentage. It's taken a hit here the last 10 games. I know he's putting in extra work to get that rhythm back.
Booker outside. And the dunk by Booker.
That's just too easy for D-Book. You can't give him an opening like that.
Porter passes to Porter. To the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It didn't take long for Podziemski to establish himself as an elite charge taker.
The funny thing about the game of basketball is that some things can't be taught. Pods clearly has the it factor when it comes for the timing that it takes to draw charges. He can steal a few possessions for you every single game.
Pass to Booker. Here's Ivey. 9 points in the game so far. 5 on the clock. Inside. Here's Edey. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Now Porter, his point totals exceed any reasonable expectation. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game. A shot by Podziemski, no good. And so Booker will bring it up for the Phoenix Suns from 20 feet out. And that's good off the glass that time. Booker's got 21 in the game.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Outside Porter. Pass to Porter. Back to Porter. Here is Hodges. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Hodges has got 4 this quarter.
This man has entered the zone. Great shooting performance from him all game long.
Here's Ivey, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's a testament to Ivey's strength. Remarkable job converting through the contact.
Pass to Hodges. Here's Podziemski. Ivey defending. Podziemski with it. He's got 14. Over Ivey. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Portis sets the pick for Booker. To the middle. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others. Podziemski finds Porter. Brown with a screen on Booker. And Porter, here we go. Here's the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ivey passes to Booker. Left side, Portis. Pass to Edey. Booker outside. They set the pick. Shoots over Podziemski. Booker, no good. Warriors leading by 23. Hodges with a screen on Ivey. Here's Porter. Here is Hodges.
Oh, nice finish.
And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
How about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Oh, they've been punishing the inside defense consistently in this one. Look, it's been a very productive area of the floor for them.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the 3. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back to it.
We have the break in the action. Let's show you the teams that have been making their opponents work especially hard over the past 10 games. The Warriors, 4th.
They've dialed up the defense in a big way. You've got to get creative if you're going to find ways to score against them these days.
Both free throws good from Booker.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
Pass to Podziemski. Here is Hodges, outside Porter. And here is Markkanen. He's got 9, outside Porter. To the inside, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
There's the 3. And that one's good, Agbaji. Agbaji's got his second bucket tonight.
If they're going to want to close the gap, they're going to need to start running more sets through him. Let your stars lead the way. Come on.
Outside, Markkanen. Back to Porter. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Porter's got 22 points.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Pass to Edey. Out left to the wing. Back to Clark. Launches a 3. Warriors with the rebound. Podziemski's got 5 rebounds tonight. Took him no time at all on that one. Porter's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Clark against Porter. Clark kicks to Booker from the arc. Traps in the tray. He's got 26.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Booker against Porter. Here he goes. Oh, that's blocked. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession. Collins checked in for the Suns.
Number 20, Wayne Collins.
Clock at 6. Porter finds Podziemski. The kick out to Porter. Agbaji pulls it in. Phoenix has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The game is certainly going international. Commissioner Adam Silver says, with basketball's exponential growth, it's now truly a global game. We're fortunate that the very best in the world want to play in a single league. And Kevin, the NBA continues to draw talent from all corners of the globe.
And David, you've been all over the globe, and the talent level undeniable. Collins looking around. Shoots the 3. The Warriors pull it in. Porter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Deflects the pass. Here's Agbaji. Guarded by Porter. Ivy passes to Collins. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Shoots a fader and right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
He got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that.
Collins against Porter. Pass to Porter. Nifty move. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
And the athleticism and size of Porter creates problems for the defense. Hard to guard without getting physical.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Burton the pass to Collins. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Hodges is out there with Brown. Then it's Michael Porter. Then it's Porter. And it's Terry in at the 2. That's the Warriors' 5.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Clark sets a screen for Booker. This one for 3. Good on the triple. Booker's got 32 points in the game.
He's been a bright spot in their play today, but he could really use some help.
Porter dishes to Terry. Pass to Hodges. Porter bounce pass. Now here's Porter. Hodges with a screen on Collins. 3 on the clock. Hodges, that's good. Hodges has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Humphries. And here's Booker. Releases. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Hodges. And another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Here's Booker. It's hauled in by Brown. Warriors leading by 20. Terry kicks to Porter. We've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. On defense, the Warriors. Booker the pass to Portis. Back to Booker. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Podziemski's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Hodges with a screen on Ivy. Near the three-point line, it's Porter. Warriors the rebound.
Yeah, just nice hustle there. That work gets them the extra possession.
Hodges with a screen on Ivy. Clock at 4. Goes back up. Hodges misses. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Ivy kicks to Portis. RG, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
Hodges with a screen on Booker. The kick out to Brown. Oh, good on the triple.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Pass to Edey. Here's the screen. Here's Clark. Podziemski grabs the board. Podziemski's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And that one's good by Porter.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
Ivy against Porter. And here's Booker from the arc. It's hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Clark finds Ivy. Back to Clark. Down low. Here's Portis. And Portis throws it down.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Porter against Booker. Outside Porter. So, Greg, you played the point. In creative player, if you had to pick a different position to play, which would it be?
Ooh, good question, Kevin. Probably small forward, wing. I'd like to be a fearsome finisher who can soar and dunk over everybody.
And we've got a timeout called by Chauncey Billups. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Substitution.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Laurie. Strong start for the team. How did you keep that momentum going throughout the game?
Yeah, I mean, we've had leads before this season that we blew, so we had that mindset that even if we're up, we're still going to keep pushing, so that's what we did.
You kept the pedal to the metal, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Richard Jefferson, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching tonight's game on 2K Sports. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.